Hey, what's up everyone? Fluffy Armchair Admiral here with another video about Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Before I begin today's video, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already and use that bell to make sure you won't miss out on any content from me. I would also like to encourage you to join my Discord server, where you can interact with me and other Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts fans, share some of your crazy designs, suggest a cool scenario, or just chill. You can find link in description down below this video. Right. So, welcome back everyone in yet another episode of Custom Battle Scenario series. One of the few series that I got about Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And in this one we are, or I am actually, because I'm the lonely YouTuber. I don't have any sort of team behind me. So in this series I am featuring scenarios that were created and posted by you, dear viewers. And how you can post your own scenario, you may ask? Well, it's very simple. In my introduction, I always mention that there is a Discord server, and when you get into that, you will find a chat where you can post your own scenario idea. And that's the only place where I'm taking any sort of submissions like that. You post your submission, and in next voting session, which is coming every week or two, depending on how often I'm able to make those videos. It's always announced at the start of voting session anyway. I am posting when the vote will commence, and every single submission between last vote start and new vote start is getting into next voting phase. If your scenario gets voted as the top scenario in the list, it gets featured in next Custom Battle Scenario series episode. So that's how you can make your way into this series. It's all down to you, dear viewers, how this series will look like. Anyway, getting into that, following last vote, there is a new winner. So this week's scenario, or this episode's scenario, is gonna be called Quantity versus Quality. It's been made by Pepper, one of the most active scenario maker on my Discord at the moment. Let's get into it. What does it say? Right, let me get my notes. Right. The Japanese and Americans have met in what seems like a very one-sided battle. The Japanese bringing 2 battleships, and the Americans bringing 20 destroyers and 8 light cruisers. You are to play as Americans and design the light cruisers. These light cruisers are heavily gunned with an odd design choice. They have 30 6-inch guns with 3 triples on the front, 3 to the back, and 2 side-mounted triples per side. They also have 12 5-inch guns in 6 doubles. All of their staff is balanced except displacement and speed. Speed is slow, at the lowest it can be, and displacement is maximum. What weight it has left goes completely into armor. There must be at least 8 inches of belt and 5 inches of deck armor. If you need more weight to get there, you are allowed to remove 2 of the side 6-inch triples, giving you instead a 21 gun salvo per side. As they say, throw enough crap at the wall, some of it's going to stick. Well, I think I remember who was the YouTuber using this phrase quite a lot. Anyway, if you successfully get the armor with weight to spare, and there isn't enough weight for more 6-inch guns, instead add torpedoes. Note, if you don't need torpedoes or can't get them, you can remove the torpedoes from balance to the least you need, or can. Right. Okay, so few design flaws at the very beginning. First of all, light cruisers are limited to 6-inch armor, so I can't put any more on each section. So definitely we won't be able to achieve that goal. However, we will try to build this light cruiser as it was stated by Pepper. I think most of the design would be able to be built. Perhaps maybe except the amount of guns. They might be really hard to achieve. But, well, we'll see. Anyway, let's see what I prepared in the game so far. So I've set up the battle as it is. Remember, Pepper didn't state it at what year the game is supposed to commence. However, he gave us some clue. First of all, he requires a triple guns. To be exact, triple 6-inch guns on our light cruisers. So, as it happens, they first appear in year 1925 in the game. Previously, they are not available, so obviously that is the minimum starting year we can select. To make things more balanced, providing that Americans are bringing 28 units into the game, while Japanese forces consist only of 2 lone battleships, I decided to give them a little bit of an advantage. So they got 5 years of advantage over us. So those are more modern ships. They definitely have some cheeky technologies waiting for us. So they might have radar, or they might have some stuff that are not available to our units. Anyway, I hope that this is enough of balancing that I did behind the scenes to actually make this battle more exciting. Otherwise, it would be just a slaughter. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, let's get into Designer. Let's see what we can build. Right. I'm not going to change the name, but let's move displacement slider to the very top, because that should be at maximum, speed at minimum, and range and bulkheads. Oh, they were supposed to be balanced, isn't it? Right. So I will move them to medium and bulkheads to standard, which is pretty good. Right, so from the get-go we get some weight, we get some extra costs. Yeah, we can actually build a quite good ship from it. Right, I'm not going to adjust any of these just yet. I will first put all the items onto my ship. So there is only one cruiser hull available. There is not much of a choice for me. I will use Modern Tower 2, which I will push to the pretty much one slot to the front, perhaps. Can I fit 3 guns in there? I'll try. Anyway, secondary gun will be moved slightly apart from the front. That will give me some space in the middle. Why do I need space in the middle, you ask? Well, if I'm about to put these bad boys in, I need some space, that's for sure. Right, anyway, I need to put 3 at the front and 3 at the back. So they're gonna be very close to each other. Yeah. Oh, too far. There we go. And can I fit those? Yes, I can. There we go. So that's 6, and now I will try. Nope. There we go. If I could put them like that, I think we should be able to fit them all. Are we? Oh yes, we are. That looks lovely. Right, funnels. I think one funnel will be more than enough, and putting it in the middle will definitely give us some advantage. Like, for example, the guns won't try to fire across the ship. Right, we also have 6 double 5-inch turrets. So we need to find a good spot for them. So perhaps here would be a good place. 4-weight offset is really bad. So I'll try to put some more weight towards the back. Alright. Let me just... Can I... Ooh. Can I... No, I still can't. Oh my goodness me. Right. Yeah, that seems to work. And one more turret. Perhaps here. Or... you know what? I might put it here. Do I want it here? And then smack a torpedo tube somewhere here. Yeah, that would work. So if I could put these turrets here. Turn you there. There we go. Okay, that makes the ship very heavy to the front. I do not like that. And I can't put that funnel in, which would balance things out. But I will use this funnel. And I will put it at the back section of the ship, which is already balancing things out a bit. Also, I need a lot of belt armor. 6-inch, which is maximum. I will in fact try to max it out all. Let's see. Deck, conning tower. Oh, I still got space. Secondaries. There we go. They don't take that much because there are no secondaries. Third top. I still got plenty of space, which is good. I can even make more because I can change the armor to crab 4. I can go with heavy barbettes, that's for sure. Triple hull bottom. Yes, all or nothing armor scheme. Anti-float 3 and reinforced bulkheads. Oh yes, oh yes. I can stay with natural boilers, geared steam turbines, shaft 3, wow. Lyddite 2, that's for sure. 22-inch torpedoes, which I will be used. Super heavy shells. Increased ammunition. Is there anything? No, I can't change any torpedoes, but definitely coincidence rangefinder 5. Sonar 2 and radio direction finder. Right, we are a little bit overweight, so what we can do about it? Well, we can... Secondaries don't do anything, in fact. But I would like to take some torpedoes. So how about what we can do? I don't need to increase funnel capacity. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Changing range won't make anything. Oh yeah, I could eventually go with minimum bulkheads. But what I can also do is... Heavy shells. Nah, I will go with super heavy. Should I take extra? Nah. What can I resign from? Let me quickly think. Right, I'm getting quite a lot of guns, that's for sure, but I would like to have a quad torpedo launcher. And this one, I would like to have it in this position. There we go. Yeah, I definitely want that torpedo launcher. And I would like to have increased torpedo load. Standard ammo with heavy shells. Oh, that's still heavy. And what about bulkheads? If I would go risky and I would just remove bulkheads to minimum and range to very short, I'm just at the right weight. In fact, I could even go with super heavy shells and oh no, I could go with standard ammunition load but super heavy shells. That would actually... That might work. Not going to lie, this might actually work. Should we go for it? Huh. Can I even go? No, that would be too much. That's too much. Nope. Okay, I think that's all we can do, but that is still a great result. We got plenty of 6-inch guns. We got well, plenty. We got 36-inch guns, which is way above my expectations. We got some torpedo tubes. But it's at the cost of range and bulkheads. But do we really need that? We are still one shot, one kill. Even with some bulkheads on. I mean, the only chance is that we are going to get penetrated below the water line and anti-flood will kick in. Or we can go with double hull bottom and go with view. No, it's still too much. So I'd rather have triple hull bottom and take less damage from eventual torpedo hits, if any will happen. Okay, let's do it. I hope Pepper won't mind. Right, so this is our warrior. This is our warship that we are going to use. We will have 8 of these. We got some torpedo tubes. They will have 12.8 kilometers range, which is pretty good. Quad torpedo launchers. That is more than enough torpedoes that we need to actually cause some serious damage. And we got plenty, and I mean it, plenty of firepower. So I think we can do a lot of damage with that setup. That is really, really, really going to do the job. Right. Let's go for it. Okay, that looks actually really, really good. Okay, so 8 light cruisers and 20 destroyers versus 2 Japanese battleships. Let's go. Right, at the very beginning, as you can see, I got a lot of mess in my setups. So I definitely want to turn around because I need to go to the north. And I need to reorganize my fleet. So this fella joins this group. And I got 4 groups of 5 destroyers each. Right. And my cruisers are all need to be detached. I don't want any of my cruisers to be part of any group. It is going to make my life much, much easier. Right, so let's open this up, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And that pretty much leaves me with no space whatsoever. Right. You can follow Montgomery, you can follow Portsmouth, and you can follow Roanoke. Right. It is going to create a lot of mess, but well, I am full of hopes. Right. I will turn around. Oh, stop. I need to give separate orders to each of my cruisers because they are now, they are now going to go in wrong directions. So I need to, give separate orders to every single one of them. Right. Okay, and they are all ready. Yikes. Yeah. Oh. There's gonna be a lot of crashes because obviously my ships will now try to reorganize completely. It is not going to help, but it is what it is. So what kind of torpedoes we got on our destroyers? We got quad torpedo launchers, 20-inch torpedoes with 12.6 kilometers range. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Right, first of my destroyer, oh no, my cruiser gets under fire. So I will now... Oh, first shots are landing on Worcester. Right, I will now try to avoid enemy fire for as long as I can using Worcester and close the distance towards the enemy, at least as much as I can. I am 12.2 kilometers away, and obviously my goal is to keep enemy fire on a single unit for as long as I can and make the enemy, first of all, spend their ammunition loads as much as they have to. Oh my goodness me, one shot and Worcester is pretty much done for. Yeah, she's done for. Oh my goodness me. Okay, that didn't last long. That is in fact a huge problem. Right, Humphreys. Humphreys is a very, very interesting name for a warship. Yeah, let's all attack those battleships. Okay, first torpedo load is in the water. I am full of hopes that my destroyers will be good enough to eventually keep enemy battleships occupied for long enough so that we can cause some damage to their engines, because that is my only chance. Oh my goodness me, 10k damage. Are you kidding me now? Right, Picquenay, first of enemy battleships have been hit. So what they got on board? Let's see. Oh, they got pretty big guns. Those are at least 70s. Yeah, that's 17-inch guns at least. Oh, that looks really scary. That looks really, really scary. Anyway, first torpedoes are in the water. How many bulkheads they got? They got many bulkheads. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Right. I need to start turning. Oh my goodness me. This is going to land very close. Yikes. That was tough. Right. I need my cruisers to follow with their attack. I can't let my cruisers to fall behind. Same goes to my destroyers. They need to keep pushing on enemy. Oh my goodness me, that was very close shot. Right, first torpedoes are about to land. Oh, they are going to miss, unfortunately. That is really bad. The fact that my torpedoes are missing the target is really bad. Because unless we are able to score some of those torpedo hits, we might not be able to eventually cause enough damage. And enemy has tons of ammunition. Oh my goodness me, that's 836 shells per ship. Oh my goodness me. If we won't slow them down, my cruisers will never catch up with them. Which means we won't be able to score any 22-inch torpedo hits. That's the hardest part of this battle. If we are able to cause some damage... What is that noise? My goodness me. Willis E. Or Willis Ailey. Right, Picquenay. You don't have any more smoke screens. Right. I will try to turn around and fire some torpedoes at Owari. Enemy is clearly trying to kite me away, which is not exactly what I would like to see. But thankfully enemy is not as accurate as they seem to be, which is going to help me a lot. Owari took some fire damage. Oh, and Picquenay... Oh my goodness me, that looked really scary. Right, I need to get very, very close to the enemy in order to be able to score some torpedo hits. So I need to keep enemy occupied. And I need to try to attack at multiple angles. Okay, Owari took some torpedo hits. And her engine is damaged. Which is good. That's a first success of this battle. Very, very good. But as you can see, many bulkheads is making this ship very resistant to flooding damage. So it's not making my life easier. I am trying to send all my cruisers towards the enemy. Oh, Bikini. Okay, okay, okay. You are doing great. You are doing great, my friend. How's your torpedoes? Great. Oh my goodness me. No. No. No, Bikini. Oh no. Survive. Oh dear. Okay, Wix. Wix is another of my destroyers that is alive. And wow, enemy has some very accurate guns. And unfortunately, my destroyers happens to be made out of paper, which is not making my lives easier. Oh no, no, no. Anyway, Owari has her engine damaged. Okay, Owen needs to turn. Wix just released a torpedo salvo, which is good. Hopefully it's going to hit, but oh my goodness me, that was one scary shot. Right, let's see. Enemy has 15-inch guns. Okay. Okay. I need Owen to go somewhere close. Sans is with Wix. Okay. So I want you guys to go from 2 different directions. Wix has released her torpedoes. Very good. Montgomery, the Quincy. Oh my goodness me. Takes a lot of time to command all these guys. Oh, okay. Owen has spent her torpedo load. I need to attack the other battleship though. Oh, that was very dangerous. Yeah. Owari is going to avoid this first torpedo salvo, which is very unfortunate. Wix is under fire. But, anyway. Enemy has sunk first of my ships, but we scored a little success. We caused flooding, and enemy seems to have very weak pumping abilities. Oh, that was a very dangerous shot against Wix. Willis E. Lee is getting into great position to attack Owari with another torpedo shot. That is very, very good. Owen, however, is getting in a great position to attack Chidogayata, and we are splitting enemy forces into 2. Okay, Willis E. Lee just fired torpedoes against Owari, who seems to be unaware of the danger, and she's swimming right into them. Anyway, Owen is catching up. That's very, very good. Oh, unfortunately, torpedoes from Willis E. Lee looks like... Oh no, they are going to hit. Oh, that's gonna hit hard. Very good. Right, Owen has spent all her torpedoes. And Owari is going to take another devastating hit from torpedoes. That's 3 torpedo hits. Wow, she is flooding at her entire length. That might be the end of her. Yeah, that looks like the end of her. What about Owen? Owen is getting into great position. The problem is, she doesn't have her torpedo tubes ready. Okay, she's being targeted by Chidogaya. I am going to send my cruisers more towards Chidogaya. Willis E. Lee. Oh my goodness me. You've been doing great. Owari is sinking. So, is she? Oh no, she is. She is surviving. Floatability 0.1%. Owen sinks. Oh my goodness me, what a disaster. And what about Owari? She is still afloat. She survived. Oh no, she just survived. There is another torpedo coming. And she's probably not going to make it. But she survives a little bit more. Yeah, she did survive. There are some torpedoes fired by Emmons against other ship. Yeah, Owari sinks finally. Right, Wix is turning the entire formation back into Chidogaya, who is under attack from Emmons. That's very good. Yeah, Emmons is going to score all 4 hits. Oh yes, I can see them coming. Just look at them. Just look at them. Oh, just look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, she's gonna take 3. Oh my goodness me. My goodness me. She is done for. Yeah, and that's the battle won. That was very, very, very unexpected. I wouldn't expect that outcome. Honestly, that I thought enemy battleships will put up a little bit more fight, to be honest. But it depends on many random factors, obviously. Empire of Japan could have pulled some very fast battleship designs, and they could have be a little bit more aggressive in terms of kiting me away. If they could have done that, I would never be able to get close to enemy battleships with my destroyers, and I would never be able to score enough torpedo hits to cause some serious damage. Even though my destroyers had relatively light torpedo armament, those were just 20-inch torpedoes, I still managed to be lucky enough for the enemy to have very weak protection against such. Even though enemy had quite a lot of bulkheads, the general torpedo protection was absolutely non-existent. And as you could see, at the very end, it resulted in a fatal disaster on board of the last ship. And that one last torpedo that caused this massive explosion on enemy ship was more than enough to put her down. Very unfortunate for Japanese Navy to lose 2 battleships, but as you can see, quantity in terms of light units is definitely a very, very dangerous configuration, especially for 2 battleships. But on the other hand, with a careful management, a battleship captain can effectively fight with destroyers. You have to keep them at distance, you have to kite away, let them spend the torpedo load, fight with fast units. And very fortunately for Japanese Empire, my light cruisers were absolutely useless in this battle, because they could not keep up with enemy battleships. There was no chance. So as long as I can't damage enemy's engine, they have the upper hand. As long as their engine got damaged, they were just prey for my overwhelming numbers. So that's how the mission goes. Anyway, thank you very much to Pepper for posting this mission. It was really, really fun to play, even though it ended up pretty short. I hope to see much more submissions from you and from anyone who is watching. I really would like to see much more of various different scenarios and authors showing up on my Discord server. And I'm really hopeful that the more of you will see the videos, the more of you will pop up into Discord and have a chat, post your scenarios, cast your votes, because obviously scenarios are being selected by your vote. It's not my personal selection, and I'm not voting at all. There is no vote of mine about the scenarios. So pop into Discord, write down your scenario and take part in voting sessions. They last for entire period between the videos, so you got plenty of time to actually cast your vote. It takes just a few seconds and you might change the shape of this series. Right, so anyway, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new content, hit that notification bell button and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.